All right, everybody. We are live and we are ready. Give everybody just a few minutes to come in. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Give us about 30 seconds or so before we get started. Hope you guys are doing great. This is our first time for doing this before, so definitely impromptu. All right, give everybody just a few more minutes. All right, cool. First and foremost, I just wanted to say, hope you guys had a great holiday, great Christmas with your families and your friends and your loved ones. Just an outpouring of support in this. Obviously, we're going to do a lot more giveaways just like this. It's kind of funny. I'll tell a quick story. Whenever we first filmed this video, we're like, "Oh, let's just give $100, and if we get 100 comments, that's going to be fantastic, right?" But we had over 540 comments. People selecting numbers and all of that, which is just awesome. So thank you guys so much for spending time and taking a look at that with that. A couple of household items first. Number one, like I said before, Merry Christmas to all of you. And then remember that we have our first edition of the podcast or live stream of the Success Playbook Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. That time is Eastern Standard Time. Obviously, it's going to be live stream just like this. So if we can record it and all that. So there's been a lot of you guys who have reached out to me and said, you can't make that time, this, and that. Don't worry about it. It'll be on my channel. We're going to record them each and every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. A lot of you guys have already submitted questions to me. Please keep those coming. You can obviously, chat them to me. You can comment on one of my previous videos. You can follow me on Instagram, whatever else, whatever way that you guys want to get those questions to me. A lot of you have already sent a lot of those to me, which is great. We also have some super exciting news. We have a brand new $3.5 million property tour going live today at 4 p.m. That's going to be an incredible one. We already have it scheduled. So hopefully you guys have the alerts on. Hopefully you guys have subscribed and all of that so you guys can see that $3.5 million beachfront mansion in the heart of Jacksonville Beach going live later today. Also, a couple of quick notes. Just want to make sure that we all understand how this is going to go. So number one, first and foremost, thank you again. But number two, this is not going to be our only time we're going to do this. Obviously, we're going to try to continue to give back. I definitely am going to select wider numbers because 1 through 100 became a little bit repetitive. So we're going to make that a little bit, larger when it may be 1 to 200 or 200 to 1,000 or something like that. But obviously, the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. So we'll get back to you guys on what exactly that's going to happen moving forward. But how this is going to work, because there's been a lot of you guys who have reached out to me and said, well, what if multiple people win, or how are we going to get notified, or whatever else? What's going to happen is if multiple people have selected the number, which there already are, all of them are going to have a chance to win. So what's going to happen is once we get done with this, once we reveal the number, I am going to go on to the short video. I'm going to comment underneath your winning combo. That I'm going to reach out. Winners have to reach out to me personally within 24 hours because there's been a lot of you guys who have reached out and said, Corey, be careful of the bot accounts. Be careful of this, and that, which I really appreciate all of you guys doing that for me because obviously we're still new, getting to know a lot of this stuff. But only real accounts are going to win. I can guarantee you that. Every single person who selected the winning number, you're going to have 24 hours to get in touch with me either by DM or email. And then you guys will hear directly from me. I will never email you first, and I will never message you first. I know that's a big scam when it comes to YouTube and all of that, but I wanted to make sure that is very important. We'll also reiterate that as we kind of close. But let's go ahead and kind of get to it. So I don't want to take too much of you guys' time today, but the number that we selected for me was really, really important. I know a lot of you guys commented 6'7". A lot of you guys commented my ex college jersey number, whatever else. But to be honest with you, it's a little bit more dear to my heart. A lot of you guys know, some of you guys do know, maybe some of you guys don't. I recently lost my father in June of this year. So this is our first Christmas as a family without him, which has obviously been very tough. I'm sure that a lot of you guys in the chat and a lot of you guys who follow the channel have dealt with something very similar to losing a loved one or somebody very close with you. Obviously, the holidays makes it the most tough. So I wanted to honor him, and I wanted to select his high school football jersey number. So there was a lot of people who were reaching out and saying, Corey, I know you well, so I know it's going to be this, or I know it's going to be that. I highly doubt that any of my friends or any of my family, or my family knows, but any of my close friends know what the high school football jersey number from my father was. So I want you guys to know that this was very fair. I will show you that I wrote it in my notes in just a second, whenever way before, right after I posted the video. So this was well thought out. You know, there's no scheming or sketchy stuff going on. But with that being said, I want to go ahead and give you guys the winning number. I should bring up my notes page. So my dad growing up, he was a two-sport athlete. He was awesome at baseball. He actually ended up getting drafted. He was also awesome at football. And, you know, his football number growing up was always 44. So the winning number is 44. So it's pretty exciting that actually I think there's been 4 winners, which we'll get to in just a second. But this is how I can show you guys. So I put this in my calendar, in my notes, the December 22nd at 5:38 p.m. Winning number is 44. I have not edited, I have not changed any of this. So what's going to happen is there's actually 4 winners, which is really exciting because I never would have thought that one person would got it, let alone 4 people. So we do have 4 winners. So Julie, I'll go through their YouTube accounts. Remember, I will also make sure I tag their YouTube accounts, everything, so you guys have the opportunity to. So Jules 327, iCrown Porta, Jose Joe Chavez, Jen, and Sebastian 9885. You are the winners. So you guys are the very lucky recipients of the $100 gift card. Now, a lot of you guys are asking, well, what's it go to, or what can it go to, whatever else. It's just going to be a Visa gift card. You guys can spend however you want. It's going to come to your email once you have authenticated that you are the real person. So like I said, each winner will have 24 hours to prove that they're a real person, and then also get in touch with me, because that is the way that this is going to go moving forward. And like I said, thank you guys so much for commenting and jumping on this live stream and all of this. We're going to, one thing is I've wanted my channel to be something of success, but also giving back to a lot of different people in any way we can. And maybe that's where we start to kind of go with this, is a lot of raffles or giveaways or whoever else. Obviously, we're going to be interviewing a lot of successful people on the podcast of how they got successful, but maybe we can try to give something back, whatever else. But whatever we can do, we are going to do it for you guys, and it's going to be awesome. So keep in mind, like I said, next Tuesday, from 7 to 8 p.m., we have our very first live stream from the podcast, the Success Playbook. And then we also have a brand new $3.5 million oceanfront mansion property tour getting released today at 4 p.m. So thank you to everybody who submitted their numbers. Thank you to everybody who commented and reached out and followed and everything else. I would have never expected that we would have over 540 comments, 1,000 views, all of these people who were messaging me on Instagram and all of this stuff. But thank you guys again. Like I said, the winning number is 44. I will reach out and I will get in touch with those four winners. It's actually kind of ironic that number was 44 and we had 4 people select that number. That's actually kind of cool. So thank you guys so much. Look out for the 4 o'clock property tour, and enjoy your New Year's. Enjoy your rest of your holiday. If you guys are off work today, have a great weekend. And I will see you guys at Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. back on this channel as we talk about business, success, gearing up for 2026, and everything in between. Thank you guys.